What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is White Gamer, and we're officially about 4.5 months away from FC26. So these are some of the things that I want added to FC26, and then we're going to go over some of the things you guys want added to FC26. So guys, the first thing is the playoffs. The playoffs got introduced in FC24, and it was a cool, nice addition. But the issue with the playoff is that we have to wait 6 weeks for the playoffs to start, and that's just way too long, guys. That is way too long because once you hit Elite Division, some teams hit Elite Division within the first week or two, you have nothing else to play for. So my suggestion is that they do playoffs every weekend. I think that'll be much more better. We'll have way more people playing on the weekend, and you have something to look forward to playing in the weekend. So what EA can do is they can start it Friday morning and then it'll end Monday morning. That gives people enough time to play their games, and then during the week between Monday to Thursday you keep playing your divisions how you normally would, and then you also play your qualifiers. So what they should do is they should have 3 matches of qualifiers, and you just gotta win 2 out of those 3 matches, and then you get unlimited attempt to give people chances to play the playoffs. I think that's how they should do it, guys, because waiting 6 weeks for playoffs is ridiculous, and it just takes too long. And like I mentioned, you have nothing else to play for once you get to the max division, which is the Elite Division. And now, how many games should it be? I think the playoffs should be 15 matches, guys. 15 matches, similar like how it is in Ultimate Team. If you play Ultimate Team, every weekend they have FUT Champs. So, similar concept, guys. 15 matches is good. That gives people plenty of time to play it. Even if you can't do your 15 matches, that is fine. The whole point is to have something to play every weekend, the playoffs. So that is my first thing. And another thing is they should make playoffs skill-based matchmaking. So the better you do in your playoffs, the better your opponent will be. Because as of right now, there's no skill-based matchmaking in playoffs, and I think it's too easy for the most part, at least for me personally. So let me know what you guys think about the playoffs revamp. I think every weekend would be great. It gets everyone involved, and it gives a shot to everyone to play. And also, they should make the playoff rewards way better, because the playoff rewards are not good at all. They've not been good at all this entire year. Now, this is the first year that we get some sort of playoff rewards, so I will give it to EA, but the rewards are really, really, really bad. Now, the next thing is, guys, is a rejoin or substitution feature. Now, this has actually been requested by some of you guys in the past few years, but I think we've all been in that situation or had a teammate or teammates where you get into a match and someone gets randomly kicked out for whatever reason. Maybe they had a bad internet connection. Maybe the servers were acting up, because that does happen from time to time where the servers are just not good enough. So having some sort of rejoin feature when your team is already playing, and then maybe you go on the bench and then press A or X to join on the next dead ball would be huge for the game mode. Now, for example, because there is people that only play with 2 players. If you only play with 2 players and someone gets kicked out, then you have 2 or 3 minutes of real time to rejoin back in, or else is the default. That's the only way to make it fair. But having some sort of substitution or rejoin feature would be huge for this game mode, and it's something a lot of people have been wanting over the past few years. Now, the next thing is, guys, the club store revamp in content. So the content in general for clubs is non-existent. The only time we get quote-unquote content is when the new season starts and we get, the new club items, but that's about it, guys. We don't really get content for clubs or nothing like that. The club store, now this was the first year that they introduced the club store. We had the Volta store in the past, which that was for Volta and some club things, but this was the first year where EA introduced a club store dedicated fully for clubs, and I like it. Cool concept. It's just the items are trash, guys. The items are really bad. What they should do is they should drop new items every Friday, and not only new items, but make them really good items, guys. Like the boots selection in the club store is atrocious, very, very bad. They gotta make it better, guys. And I was considering they should add player skins. I think player skins will make the club store have more value to it. So what's a player skin? Literally what the name is. You go to the club store, you go for the player section, and then you can buy a lookalike of your favorite player. Now, it would cost club coins, or it would cost FC points, so EA can make their money. But yeah, I think if they were to have player skins, it'll give it a nice revamp, and the club store will have a bit more meaning to it. I think anyone would love to have. I think any player will love to have a real life player that they can look like them in the game, guys. So yeah, man, they got to do better with the club store and the items, and also with the boots section. It's really bad, and for whatever reason, career mode always gets the new boots and clubs doesn't. So I wish they would just add the new boots that there is in real life into the club store, but for whatever reason, EA just doesn't. And it would be cool if we had like some animated mask or some animated boots. And by animated, I mean it's like moving, not like anime characters. I mean like it's moving. The mask is animated and stuff like that. And a bit better tattoos, man. I think some of these tattoos are really unrealistic and just whack and fake. But yeah, the club store revamp and content is something that would be cool. And then for the content wise, guys, what I mean is on Ultimate Team gets new content pretty much every day, but every new theme content every Friday. So whatever the content is for Ultimate Team on Friday, they should apply it into clubs whatever way they can possible. But yes, now the next thing is the leveling system. Now this one is up for debate, guys. So we started off the year with 100 levels, cool, and then in March we got 20 new levels added. Now I think what they should do is, and then shout out to one of you guys actually said this, what they should do is at the start of FC 26 is, okay, have 100 levels, that's the max, and then after 2 or 3 months they add 20 new levels, because that will keep people more engaged with the game. Because if you think about it, guys, the whole essence of pro clubs is to play as one player or one character and level her or him up to the max level. And when they have more levels, that keeps people more engaged and keeps people coming back to the game. Now, right now, there's 86,000 people playing this, but I'm recording this on a Saturday morning. But usually the game peaks, or the Pro Clubs peaks at 250,000, which is a lot of people. And one of the main reasons is a lot of people are playing is because there's new levels. There's not double XP going on right now, but there was earlier today and over the Friday and Thursday. But yeah, have more levels throughout the year. I think that was a really cool addition EA added in March when we got those 20 new levels. I would like them to add that again for FC 26, where the max level is level 100, and then 2 or 3 months later, they add 20 more levels. They keep adding 20 more levels, and then they can also add some playstyles as well. Now, guys, for this part of the video, we're going to go over some of the things that you guys requested. We did a community post in our, in our channel. We did a community post, and we're going to go over some of the things that you would like added in FC 26. Now, the first one is better AI. I agree with this. The kid with the M4, I agree. The AI defending this year has been atrocious. I don't care how good of a captain you are. I don't care how good of max rated your bots are. Coming from someone that has max rated bots, the bots are still bad. They're super inconsistent. They're really bad at track and runs. They're really bad at self-awareness as bots and the situation that's going around with them. So yeah, having better bots defending in general. Now, the issue with this is, so back in FIFA 23 and FIFA 22, at the start of the year, we did have really good bots, but they were too hard, and then the people complained. So the issue is EA can never find a balance between having really good bots and bad bots. It's either one or the other. So EA just needs to find a good balance between, good bots, bad bots. Because if they're overpowered, then people are going to complain about it, and then you can't break through the bots. So yeah, they just need to find a good balance for AI defenders in general, because I think that's the big issues, AI defenders. The next thing, this person, Lincoln, said 200 skill points, no crossplay with PC, no more playoffs. I don't know about the no more playoffs. Now, guys, the main reason, or one of the main reasons EA doesn't add more skill points is because everyone will have the same exact build. If they were to add more skill points, there will be no unique builds. Literally, besides the heights and the weights, everyone else will have the same exact skill tree. So that is one of the reasons why EA doesn't add more skill points, guys, because it'll be a boring. Everyone will have the same build, like I said. And then the main reason he said no crossplay with PC is there's cheaters. There's hackers in PC. Unfortunately, in FC 26, PC will have crossplay with console. So that's still going to be a thing. And then no more playoffs. Nah, they should keep playoffs, but keep it every weekend, the playoffs. This person said substitution. We talked about it already, guys. I think Of course, we've all been in a situation where someone has gotten kicked out, one of our teammates, midway through the game or through the second half. Having some sort of substitution or rejoin feature is great. We're not going to spend that much time on it because we already talked about it. Having a practice arena for pro clubs so you can work with your pro clubs player individually. This will be pretty cool. In the old FIFAs, you actually could have used your pro in the arena and practice skill moves, free kicks, whatever it is. But yeah, having some sort of arena to practice either with your teammates would be really cool, or some sort of skill games that you can do with your club teammates will be nice. Let's keep seeing what people are saying. The ability to donate coins to your club so you can purchase extra facility programs. That's a nice little thing. So you donate your club coins so you can get more budget. That's not a bad. Now, let's see what this next viewer said. Better facilities with more playable extra playstyles. So there's already good facilities, but the thing is, yes, the playstyles for some of those facilities are really pointless. Like, for example, the slide tackle plus, super, super pointless. But yeah, I do agree with them. They can definitely add better playstyles to the facilities. And guys, a huge one, actually. I should have put this on my list. Better server stability. Yeah, one of the main issues this year has been like the server stability and the lobby stability. If you play competitive or watch my stream, sometimes I can't even get into certain matches because the servers are just bad and just the lobby is super inconsistent. But yeah, just better stability in general for the game would be a huge improvement. New boots and hairstyles. Yes, boots and hairstyles are always a thing people want added to the game. Just more realistic, more real life boots, guys, honestly. Substitutions, we already talked about that. Facial tattoos. In FC24, we did have facial tattoos. I don't know why we haven't gotten them in FC25 so far. Like in Ultimate Team, every 1 month you can upgrade your players. So I don't know about that one. 120 hertz on console for, yes, this would be huge for goalkeepers, especially because I believe on console, I think, I could be wrong. If you're a goalkeeper, the FPS is only 60, I think. So if you're playing on PC, you can get to 120, but on console you can, and it does give you an advantage if you have better frame rates and much smoother gameplay. Let's keep going, guys. There's two more. Option to pick basic clubs for 11-11s without the level up your individual character. I don't know what he means by this one. No draws in promotion. I don't know if you guys can see that one, but this person said no draws in promotion. Play extra time if needed, and having subs would be nice. Yeah, I don't know why they have draws in promotion, because the whole point of promotion is either you win or you lose. There shouldn't be a draw, because if you get a draw, then it just doesn't count. It counts as a loss, basically. So yeah, having extra time in promotion would be really, really nice. But yeah, boys and girls, those are some of the things that you guys want added to FC26. Please comment below, because I know there's more things that I didn't mention or those viewers didn't mention. But other than that, boys and girls, let me know what do you guys want to see in FC26. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.